had to show niggas I'm really back. They thought I fell off, now they taking it back. Phantom got curtains, I sit in the back. Look at me reach too tight, I still stuffing with rats.
What is going on? It's the Slasher here, back with another video, and I'm with Drakenite X Drakenite X. And as we all know, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 just came out a day ago, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing a review. Now we did one earlier, but we weren't properly educated about it. We weren't properly in the know. So we went to the yacht, which is part of the Ghost faction, and we have a lot of stuff to say. Number one, right? First, let's start off with the gameplay, with how the game actually moves. They ruined the emote menu. Not ruined, but they messed it up. Like, I should not see this. What is that? But
It just makes no sense.
at least you can confirm what emote you're doing now, instead of just if your thumb is tired, something. But if your thumb is tired, you should not be emoting. You should be getting off of Fortnite and getting some rest. There's also another thing. Why does it get very sweaty? End game.
Towards the end, yeah.
Like, we just played a squads match, right? With one of our good friends, right? It got super sweaty to the point where the only weapons usable were the weapons that are available in the agency, the yacht, and the shadow place.
Yeah, that's something else. The agency weapons, they're way too goated.
Compared to everything else, they're a bit too good.
And they're always used towards the end of the game. So
They're
it's like,
basically the only weapons that you have a shot of using
yeah.
with some decent effectiveness.
So basically, if you don't go to the agency or the yacht, you have no chance
Of a win.
winning. Yeah. But that's the thing. The agency and the yacht have these henchmen, right? That shoot you.
They're horrible.
Even if you're near it. Because, like, in a match we were playing, in a duo match, we were in a boat just driving past the agency and we were getting shot by the henchmen.
So it's like,
So imagine how it would be actually being inside of the agency.
exactly. Just being outside. But one thing that, like, decently relieves it is the shakedown.
Yeah.
As at least the shakedown, you could see where they're at using that. But that doesn't help so much because it doesn't tell you what guns they have, nothing. So you're going in
Exactly.
there just knowing, all right, he is in there. And if you have no grenades or explosives, that's pretty much useless. Because some of them carry miniguns. And what are you supposed to do against a fully charged minigun? You can't do anything.
Can't do anything. Just like with an RPG, you can't really do anything.
Except sit there and hope it hits you and build.
Yeah, just keep building.
But sooner or later, you're going to run out of mats. Another thing is the decoys.
Yeah.
What do they do? Nothing. All they do is walk around in your place. See, but the problem is if you want to use them effectively, you have to go in that place as well.
Exactly. And the only thing is that sometimes they shoot back, but they don't actually make the shot.
They're just basically all they do is just make an opening for flank players. But then flanking isn't well supported in this game because the meta shifted more towards ARs and stuff.
Yeah.
Shake him down.
Yeah, shake him down.
His teammates anywhere near?
No.
Yeah, his teammate is gone. Just has to end his misery.
There's also a new map location. It's called the Shark. It's basically like a secret base, and there's also henchmen.
Secret base. At the edge of the map. Where have I heard that? Where have I seen that before? Oh, they had the same exact thing. Fortnite is kind of getting lazy with all these ideas. You know, some of them are actually pretty nice, but some of them are just trash, you know?
Yeah,
And sometimes nobody wants to play using these because it's not fun because in the middle of a game, you always you have to have in the back of your mind if you're in the agency, all right, if I jump and I turn this corner, there's a high potential. There is in fact a guard right here waiting for me.
exactly.
And who wants to play like that?
You know what's crazy? Their slogan is more fun, less grind.
Hmm.
It's not really the best slogan for them.
For this new season.
Yeah.
Because once you're going to see what we're talking about in this game. But in once the late game hits, you know, like, there's nothing that you could really do.
Exactly.
Because unless you have a rocket launcher or something,
Rocket launcher or a minigun.
you're screwed.
Exactly.
And then storm is another problem because you're getting pushed by henchmen and you're struggling. Like, we struggled to get out of storm.
Yeah. We try to not get touched by a storm, but we still got touched because of the henchmen.
Because it's like they'll shoot your boat, right? So, and you don't want to go into a gunfight, right? Low on boat, right? Because what if you have to go on land, right?
Hmm.
So we had to swerve around them, right? And all. Like, everything was just one big mess. And I feel like
Yeah.
the henchmen were something rushed.
Um.
Because they're basically just the bots from creative, but better.
Yeah.
Because they're in game.
Something that I've noticed since the new season came out is that the agency has a bunch of bases just like everywhere around them. Another base with the shark is the rig. Like they have bases everywhere.
And let's talk about the gun buffs.
That one.
It's clear he's coming around.
Is it?
Let's talk about the gun buffs. The two guns that clearly and you visibly can see got a buff were the heavy AR and the burst.
Yeah.
Two of the worst anti-rush weapons in the game. They added back the suppressed scar, but that doesn't really do much. They added back the suppressed SMG, but that doesn't really do much. So basically, the game comes down to rocket launchers, ARs, and the heavy AR. And then some explosives at end game. And then Storm gets pushed so much that you're basically forced to get caught by one of these weapons unless you're building sky high. If you don't have a rocket launcher by end game, you already lost. You have lost the game.
Yes.
We're gonna see what that's all about. That place. So let's see what pattern the bus is going. And that is completely about to be a place where no one goes.
Speaking about the bus, they have the Deadpool challenges now. And if you go into his lair, there's a note that says, "Don't thank the bus driver."
We might have to glide over there.
So
Cause for real, like, And I feel, and let's talk about the battle pass.
Tough.
I feel like they're just doing too much with that. To be honest with you, I feel like they're doing a bit too much. You know, Deadpool's cool and all, but it's like nobody wants to play Deadpool. Nobody wants to struggle, and it's a battle pass only. So, it's like, you know, some people are gonna buy the battle pass for Deadpool. They're not buying it for, cause Maya's another good skin. Midas is he's all right, but it's not really a banger skin. But this
Yeah.
this base might be better than the other one because it's right next to Slurpee. The only problem is we got another flame. We got a bogey on our 6. No, 3 o'clock bogey. But yeah, I just really don't like I might be being hypocritical because you know I don't play Fortnite, but like sometimes like they do copy stuff off of other games, and that's fine, you know. You're getting some inspiration. Okay, cool.
All
But
this henchman here, be careful.
sometimes Fortnite needs to, you know, because ever since after the Monster vs. Robot, because Monster vs. Robot was cool. I'll give
Well,
it.
that's lit.
And what do you get from breaking this? Like in Fortnite's good for that, but then it's also bad. Because nobody likes playing a game that has too many sweats.
Yeah.
Because then it draws like, oh, damn, you died? Oh, that's
Yeah.
my bad. I'll get your reboot.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play a game that you have to, like, you're at the edge of your seat to play all the time. And this, oh my god, bro. Just hop out the boat, bitch. This kid is a chump. No way. No way. He wouldn't do that again. He really wouldn't. Let me get off this boat, I swear. No! Whew.
Damn.
Alright, so that was the last game.
Yeah.
So, with our knowledge of chapter 2, season 2, I'd give it a 5.5 because the battle pass, the yacht, the rig, all of that is good stuff.
Um, I really dislike the fact of they added the henchmen
Yeah, the
and stuff like
henchmen
that.
really knocked the places down because if it was just the places, bro, the yacht and the
But the
rig might have been the new Tilted and Dusty. They
yeah,
might have really had it. Chapter two's
but
Dusty and Tilted
for me, the only thing that's really uplifting this season
is
is the
Maya.
battle pass. Yeah, Maya, the battle pass. So I'm gonna have to give it at least a 5.
All right, guys. Well, that's a.
Now, Slasher, the real question is, if you had to choose between both agencies, Ghost and Shadow, what would you choose?
I would have to use. I would have to run with Ghost. Because
Me too.
Ghost is. The name sounds cool.
Yeah.
But that's all for today, guys. Keep it sharp. Follow, subscribe, like, share, whatever all that jazz.